New York Post, page 6 today, which admittedly is a gossip column, but nevertheless, the headline, Sarah's Lectures, a Tough Sell. Now, this sort of dovetails with what I was telling you yesterday, that the Democrats and the media will always tell us who they fear. They'll always tell us who they're really, really worried about. And they are on a mission that is unstoppable to destroy this woman and her family. Sarah Palin is said to have pocketed a $7 million advance for the 400-page memoir she turned in 4 months early, but she might not have such an easy time on the lecture circuit after quitting as governor of Alaska in July. Palin signed with top-notch Washington Speakers Bureau. Palin's bookers are said to be asking for $100,000 per speech, but an industry expert tells page 6 the big lecture buyers in the U.S. are paralyzed with fear about booking her, basically because they think she's a blithering idiot. Really, is that right? The people that signed her, the people that represent her, the big lecture buyers, paralyzed with fear about booking her, they think she's a blithering idiot. Many big lecture venues are subscription series. They don't want to tick people off, said one source. Palin's polarizing. Some subscribers might cancel if she's on the lineup. Other lecture buyers are universities which have a leftist slant and corporations which dislike controversy. Palin is so uninteresting to so many people unless they're interested in moose hunting, said our insider. What does she have to say? She can't even describe what she reads. Palin likely quit as governor just months after losing the election as McCain's Veep running mate because of money. She knew that if she waited until her term ended in 2010, these opportunities would be gone. She'd have lost millions by staying in office. Now, her book, 400 pages, she admits that she's got a ghostwriter. Obama did not admit that he had a ghostwriter. And it's beginning to look like he did. The American Thinker has run 2 pieces now on how Bill Ayers wrote Dreams of My Father, or Memories of a Drug, whatever. One of the 2 books. There have been examinations in the styles, and Obama has failed at writing anything prior to that. We've never seen anything else he's written with those 2 books. And there have been a lot of people doing research into this. The American People's published a couple stories about it recently. But nevertheless, Palin's book is number 3 on Amazon. Amazon, right? It hadn't even been printed. Number 3 on Amazon. It hadn't even gone to press yet. She turned it in 4 months early. And we get this story in page 6. What a blithering idiot. Nobody wants to book Palin for a lecture series. Well, they did in Hong Kong. And it was from everything that read about it, it was a gang bang-up speech. They're just paranoid of this woman. Here's Andrew Sullivan at theatlantic.com. 400 pages in 4 months. That's Sarah Palin's achievement for Jonathan Burnham, who runs the marketing company HarperCollins. Several questions naturally arise. Did she actually write those 400 pages? Please. She wrote that book as thoroughly as she wrote her speech in Hong Kong. The book was written by a hardcore Christianist. The speech by a hardcore neocon. She remains the hood ornament for a marketing campaign that now passes for the conservative movement. The title itself lets us know that if anybody harbored any doubts about her own view of the disastrous campaign, she's immensely proud of it. Meanwhile, we're being told how brilliantly smart Barack Obama is. Even Gore Vidal's out. Yeah, I thought he was going to be intelligent. He was really intelligent. As though that is the number one deciding factor. On what basis did anybody think he's intelligent? Because he sounds it? I remember back in the early days of this program, we had a sponsor called Verbal Advantage, and it was a program that was designed to increase your vocabulary. And I remember one of the ways I used to sell this program to people in an on-air commercial was your vocabulary can go a long way in masking your ignorance. The more words you know, the better able you are to use them, the more intelligent you are going to sound to people, whether you are or aren't. We've got more intelligent, stupid people in this country, and Obama is one of them. He has risen to every height he has risen to in the greatest country on earth, a country that he resents. There's nothing smart about what Obama is doing. He's a pure product of brainwashing. his mentors who hated this country. One of them even tried to blow up the Pentagon, proud of it. His other mentor, this black liberationist preacher, ginning up hatred for this country for 20 years while Obama sits there and listens to it while telling us he never heard it. You know, Obama also claimed to have a health care bill, and he claimed to have written his Dreams of My Father autobiography. This dreams issue, who wrote his book, is now being discussed openly. American thinkers had two pieces in the past 2 days that hammer away on the deception that he wrote the book. It was Ayers, Bill Ayers, many people conclude, who wrote the book. And who's Bill Ayers? Radical, communist, domestic terrorist? None of these descriptions denied by Ayers, by the way. In fact, Professor Ayers is proud of this trifecta of anti-Americanism. British and Canadian writers are picking up on the fact that Obama did not write the book Obama boasts he has written with his own hand. Bill Ayers wasn't just a guy in the neighborhood. This was a significant and easily proven lie, apparently. So this is a fraud. It's a telling and it's an important fraud. And it goes back to the heart of the Obama myth, which was reignited by Christopher Anderson's new bestseller, Barack and Michelle, Portrait of an American Marriage. Anderson's book inadvertently continued the erosion of the myth of Obama. The one is not who or what he says he is, he lies. Obama claims he has a gift. He does. But it isn't the gift of original thought or creating win-win solutions for partisans. Barack Obama's a gifted liar, like all community agitators are. Community organizing is a lie. The amount of time Barack, I have a gift, Obama has been on TV has not advanced his planned takeover of health care because Obama doesn't possess a gift like he promised to Harry Reid. They're going to get this health care passed, they're going to have to do it despite us. His gift at selling and having people, oh, I have a gift, Harry. If Obama genuinely had a gift, 80% of America would be clamoring for health care. They would want it now. He doesn't have it. He's got the same gift that Bernie Madoff had. An ability to tell and sell a convincing lie, and an unyielding authoritarian determination to advance greedy, power-grabbing lies that ultimately destroy people's lives. Just like his health care bill. He does not have a health care bill. He cannot produce one that he has written. And apparently he doesn't have an autobiography that he's written either. If Christopher Anderson and others who've looked into this are correct. On the Barnes & Noble website, Sarah Palin's book is not set to be released for more than 7 weeks, but it is shot to #1 at Barnes & Noble. That puts it atop Dan Brown's new book and a book by Mitch Albom. #3 on Amazon. And the book is not out for 7 weeks. And folks, this is going to drive, you know, the book publishing industry is notoriously left. It's going to drive everybody batty. I said yesterday, I got some snarky note. Hey, you're going to feel right when she sells more books than you do. I hope she sells 5 million copies because I want to see lunatics jump off the cliff. I think they just can't stand it.